Open your maps. We are in the top right of the map on our own island right now. This is a staging area on a little base, and we have 4 different markers. First one you should be concerned about is the LZ. That is where apparently Lewis is going to fly you. After you all get out, there will be an autopilot system within the little bird that'll have it come back to base. You'll see the little bird again at the rally point. The actual objective marker is that red marker in that little unmarked town. That is where we have an enemy officer. He is going to be coming in from that eastern road. Let me quickly get into the arsenal and show you what he's going to look like. This is what he's going to look like. Simple, straightforward. You can tell by the blue beret.
You're not wearing a blue. Never mind.
Okay.
Wearing
Let
a
me just
UN
quickly
beret.
go back in. Yeah, it's technically a BAF beret, but that's the easiest for you guys to PID. Anyway, the IDAP, which you all know is the Arma's equivalent of the Red Cross, are doing a local operation in that area. And this officer is going to be overlooking the area. He's one of the top generals of the country. So, we're going to take him out to kind of destabilize the region. Now, the actual AO is pretty tough. There is an escape chopper on standby as well as some enemy armor assets, including BMPs. We believe there's 2 IDAP distribution sites, one giving out food and one giving out water. They're particularly close by each other, and they're more towards the heart of the city. There's going to be a lot of guards here as to they are awaiting this general to come in. Now, the time is 1852. I currently have the timer stopped for a reason. The general will depart from his base at 1900. Basically, let me redo that. Yeah, so now it's 7 minutes, but again, the timer will technically start when you guys make that landing. So you'll have 7 minutes to either hike it to the road to set up an ambush, or you can try to jump him in the town. Either way, it's up to you. You can send the drone up now, but if it gets shot down, mission's going to be over. Other than that, there's not much intel I can give you. It's going to be up to you to take everything out. And once you have them taken down, you need to start proceeding to that rally point I marked earlier. Garrison the building, radio me over 50, and I will send the little bird. One more thing, we have a blue dot down. That is a getaway vehicle. It is a black SUV with 4 spots. So in case someone needs... Actually, no, I'll make a second SUV there because I just realized there's 5 of you. We also have one of our field agents who has these vehicles down. He's been feeding us some data. Everywhere to the north around him should be clear of both civilians and enemy units, so be advised.
Okay.
There'll be SUVs. Apparently this one is also orange, so yeah. Any questions?
Nope. Do we know roughly where he's meeting, or just somewhere in that he's going to have
there's 2 different... So he's going to come in his Vic. It's going to probably stop at one of the IDAP locations. It's going to then be inspected, and then the other IDAP stop will be close by. So one's a water distribution area. There's going to be civs and IDAP workers, and then the other one's going to be a food truck. They are within close proximity of each other. So he'll probably take a few moments to inspect one, then he'll go to the other, and then he'll probably leave. So that is our window to take him down.
Would I be correct assuming that due to the fact of that we technically aren't doing this, that civilian casualties are acceptable if push comes to shove and I have to blow some shit up?
Civilian casualties are acceptable. However, do not destroy anything around 2 IDAP locations. That would attract way too much bad press here. And then people are going to do digging, and we might get in trouble. We are here to cause bad press, but not directed to the IDAP. Because that would be fear-mongering on a global scale, and we do not want to deal with that. We good?
Okay. Yep.
Alright, get to the LZ. I will be on frequency 50 if you have any questions. Otherwise, good luck, have fun. Try to leave the base within 10 minutes, and I'd also recommend deploying your drone at the AO like a smart person.
See, you're wrong already, Liru.
Wow.
Of course I'm wrong. I'm always wrong. Because you people
Fitty
drive
check.
me fucking...
Checkity check.
Check.
The
Yeah,
drone
give me a
name.
sec. I gotta frickin'
Hey Lewis,
get the RT back.
not gonna need more than just 3 demolition blocks, right?
Nah,
Hey
should be fine.
guys,
We're
what
using it as
is
a
up?
suicide bomb.
What was the short range frec again? 68 point what? Because I'm gonna listen in.
68.2.
Gotcha. Hey guys, what's up? Leader the Lance Corporal here, doing a small little spec up. I said I might stream it or might not.
Oh, okay. Alright, so
So-
here's how this is gonna. Everyone
50
is about
check.
to be
Send in
assigned-
Goat Team 6 now.
about to be assigned a number.
Boat
You're gonna
Coit,
have
thank you for
a
the
man
subscription,
Murphy
my
is
men.
one,
I hope you enjoy
Leander
this
is 2,
operation. They're still getting
Finn
their
is
stuff underway.
3, Franz is 4,
This
I
is
am
an
Jesus.
untiered op. By my definition of the tier system, this is technically a tier 4 op because it's not on any of the schedules, but like Rube's private ops, these are not tier 4 LW, which is would be the official tier 4. These are just some guys that wanted me to do an op for them. So, you know, it's just an op. But I've got a surprise planned here, and trust me, guys, there's a system here. I want them to finish this mission, and I want them to finish it flawlessly for the entire scheme of things to take into effect, because Lewis didn't pay me, and I don't think he is going to pay me for this. That's the difference between him and Rube right now. So I've got a little surprise for him at the end, and it all will unfold, but they need to complete the mission. These aren't the PMC people. This is 10 pounds. Murphy will die. Hopefully not. But this is just Lewis and a group of guys he got together. But we'll see. We'll have a little shall we? With him in the aftermath. I'm just gonna turn down the music slightly. Take it down from a 9 to a 7. We'll do a 5. There we go. And they're going to get underway. When they get to the AO, I will turn time acceleration back onto its normal route. Right now, it's technically sent to 0, but it still ticks on. It just takes a very slow amount of time. I can't go into the map or else I frickin' crash, and they're getting the drone sent overway. So we'll see how everything goes. Some of them, they are going to take it seriously, but, you know, risks... everything's pretty high here, so they're drawing X right here. This is the route when I said coming from the east. The officer right now is at this factory location with a fire team patrol. He'll come in at the time. Position of interest, that's where the chopper is that I mentioned. Send in Goat Team 6 now. Power Halo, thank you very much for the sub, my friend. Hope you keep enjoying the content. We've got a lot of interesting stuff planned tonight. But yeah, that's just a little overview of the map. You can't go onto the map. I don't know what you mean by that. And again, very simple. It's an assassination, but I have a twist planned at the end. So I'm going to take these pilots and get them close to the damn LZ. And we'll go from there. I don't have any AAs set up. Again, I want them to complete this because that is how we're going to, you know, complete this AO itself. So let me also teleport myself in on the side over here, and now we'll just have these guys coming in. Tier, no tier. This is not a tiered op. I would say the legal definition again, but I don't want to piss off my own people, because if I say that, they're not going to take it seriously, because no one reads my damn thing anyway. Yeah, they're going to... Hopefully they'll take it seriously. Lewis, he's got his Milsim boner on, so... Yeah, so ever since Laws of War came out on Thursday, if a Zeus goes into the map, if I hit the M key from here, I have a 50-50 of crashing. Same with the Eden editor that I found out. But that might be, I think that's an unrelated glitch that's also come up. But, yeah, if I hit the M key right now, 50-50, I will just hardcore memory leak. I don't know what Bohemia did, but, you know, fuck us. It's not an ace bug. It's happened to me on Vanilla during the Syndicate campaign, so, you know, shit happens. A little bit of desync right there. This map is something I cannot pronounce called Wabner or something. It doesn't have server keys, so I had to turn keying off on my frickin' servers, so we might see a few lag spikes, because doing that is always such a great idea, but It's a small map. It has a little bit of use here. Lewis is flying. His connection's being shot down. So, I hope that they mentioned they're going to use the fast rope system, but I'm not sure if they will entirely. But yeah, I mean, this isn't a good map, but it's also not a bad map. I mean, the towns, like the shanty towns on this map, they're beautifully made, a lot of detail, but everything else is kind of meh. But definitely for urban ops, this is a good map to use. So they're about to come into the LZ. And we will go from there. So they're staying low. Technically flying over an airfield, though. I mean, yeah, that's a great idea. This is High Commander Lewis. Do you copy? Yeah, I'm really glad I didn't put AA down at that airfield because you guys would have been fucked. Fucking dumbasses already, man. Come on. Server specs, I don't know. It's hosted by Havoc. I've got a good deal going with them. I've got an affiliate link on all my YouTube videos, but I get a free server out of it. It's a pretty good server in my opinion. We've pushed this puppy to the limit, and I have a bunch of custom scripting on it as well that's helped to optimize everything. It's my pride and joy here. So I'm going to hide myself because they can still see me on Blue Force Tracker. But if you notice, I didn't take my uniform off. You're going to start saying numbers and you're going to tell me when to stop. I don't know what it means. I mean, I guess stop now because you stopped at 1,000, but... But again, very simple AO here for everyone new coming in. They just have to assassinate an officer that I'm going to send over. Once they land, I'm going to start the timer, so they'll have 7 minutes before I send the officer over. He's going to first inspect this water IDAP position and then this food distribution area, and then he's going to leave via this chopper. So that gives the player base here a few different options to utilize, but we'll see how it all plays out. And then I'm going to have the little bird go on a holding pattern away, and then I'll set it up on the side. So Lewis is coming in. Hopefully he'll do a landing. Yeah, I hope he lands, because if he crash lands, I mean, there's game over for you right then and there. It's related to your previous question. How much will Op4 murder them? Oh. I don't think it won't be that much. Global settings I've adjusted so they actually complete this op. Let me see where it is. Because again, the fun of this op isn't going to be from actually completing it. It's going to be the surprise I have at the end. And that's when shit's going to hit the fan. So they're getting out now. This is...
bearing south, bearing northwest.
Where did I put my timer? This is High Command. We are beginning the timer. Good luck. Have fun. There's the rally point. I've got the timer set. Don't need that anymore. And then I've got that little kit right there. So Chopper's going to pull out. And she's going to end up swinging around. I wanted to go right there.
Hopefully. Yarr.
Just going to turn my radio volume down a bit. Once that reaches 1900, I'll have this guy pass. So again,
everybody, let's get glum on me. Moving
pretty simply dressed.
West, north.
And we'll see how this all
west,
goes.
West, north. Watch his phasing back there.
Yeah, sure, get me some. Okay. I got a roommate too, it's great.
Finn, are you still alive?
Yeah, I'm alive.
Okay.
So Finn's falling behind a bit, but otherwise they're just going to push through this forest area. Don't have anything for them, it's just going to be a bit of a long walk, but I figured putting an LZ right here would be too close. We could have made it a bit closer too, but whatever, risks are risks. Alright, so let's see how well this goes. So if you have any questions or if you want to know anything what's going on.
I realised Liru's left fucking stamina on.
Slow and steady, kids.
Do we need to do stamina break? We're gonna have to do a couple.
When have I ever taken stamina off?
When you weren't a prick. Love ya. Wow.
Hey, these freak weather storms again.
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
Man, it's so great that AI don't get provoked by lightning strikes.
Didn't you? They're gonna fucking die. Nah.
You know, they might just die. They might just die. So here's the thing. Getting into this AO from this side is going to be a bit tough. They're going to have to go a little up the road, swing around. And then I already told them from here it's a bit clear. We only have this 4-man patrol. But
Mate, if we're
finding the right sniper position is going to be tough.
Count is fucking up.
He's going to be open right here, our target.
3-6.
But he's also going to be open right here. So this gives a very good opportunity for snipers to head in, and we also have the drone starting to come in. Drone's actually pretty close by. It's not as far as they think, but that thing's coming in. I told it to bring it with them and then dismount it, but
I'm checking the drone.
they opted to have the drone just fly into the AO as usual. Looks like they're taking a stamina break.
Alright, the drone is just north.
They're going to need at least another 2 or 3 breaks.
Cheers, good. Hey, fam.
They're probably all packing their shit to the brim. And since they're all wearing black, they probably have the most OP vests on. So that all that weight is going to be a bit of a pain.
What should I say? 1 minute, 2 minutes?
Which is actually quite interesting because I have the recovery factor set to 7, which means they recover stamina 7 times the default rate. And I have the performance factor set to half of 1, which means they basically have double the stamina, or at least the stamina is consumed at half the rate it normally would be. So the fact these guys still need stamina breaks, I have no idea what the fuck they're packing. But anyway, going down to our team, we have Lewis as the little fire team lead. Look at him go. We have Eander as the medic. I don't know why he's second in line. That seems like a really stupid idea. He's also doubling as someone to carry a freaking rocket launcher. That's stupid. We've got Franz Uber as the engineer for any explosives. Murphy has another AT sticks. He's off to be... I had this as kind of a rifleman role, but I put it as a guy like that. And then Flying Finn is the sniper that could potentially take this shot. So, interesting combination there, but we'll have to see how this all plays out. 2 more minutes till I send the officer down. I might have him stop here to just look at the chopper to give these guys more time if I deem it necessary. Otherwise, let me turn on this puppy's lights.
You're already on the spot for like a second there.
They still got a bit of a hike to go. Hopefully they'll be able to get into the AO before I have everything planned and done. But 10-minute stop, 10-minute stop. I'll probably add like a 5-minute stop at this chopper because I'll be nice. So, where's the mod list I used for Friday?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Friday's all vanilla. As Ramirez says in chat. I mean, you can have things like CBA on. You can have JSRS on. You can have client-side mods on. I do allow for that, but otherwise, for someone that's like brand new to Arma, no mods. Easiest thing to deal with. And some people also like playing just pure vanilla, because you know, it makes the game a lot more or a lot less complex, and people do enjoy that.
And we're gonna head down.
So there's fire teams around as well.
Here and see if we can find a sniping position.
So that's 1900.
Copy it up. Let me know as soon as we have eyes on the IDAP.
Have him stop over there.
So he just 15 seconds ago left.
And we'll also have this 4-man fire team come up as if they're doing a foot patrol, but I'll have them run. And go in a file. No, we'll do a staggered column. I have also adjusted my screen so that the gamma I have on my monitor is also the gamma you see, so it's not darker on the stream. But, so now we have the car coming down. They said they just left. They've got the drone right over them. And they're about halfway from the LZ to there, so...
eyes on the vehicle, driving
he'll be coming in.
from east to west on the road that the HVT should be on. Repeat last,
Alright.
A vehicle
I'll put the little bird over there, house or
east
fuel.
to west on the road that the HVT should be taking.
Gonna have it land right here.
It's probably a fair bet to say that's our HVT.
Actually, we'll have it get out so he turns the engine off.
Have you located the 2 IDAP sites yet?
And then we've got
No.
this group coming down.
Right, fam.
The vehicle has 4 men inside.
Yeah, just for considering communism. That's one of the back reasons we haven't been taken out, but, just a bit of fun. He's a general / dictator. It doesn't really matter who he is. What only matters is the plan. Again, the op, very simple. Officer's gonna come down. I'm gonna have him stop here for 5 minutes. Stop here for 10 minutes. Stop here for 10 minutes. And then leave. CIA needs to take him out. Get here, grab the vehicles, go up to the rendezvous point. I call in Little Bird, and then he leaves. But I do have a surprise planned. Ah, shit, I forgot to test something. Let's see. I'm gonna have to quickly arsenal this guy. Let me give him some handcuffs. Okay, good. Those will be needed. And then that's gonna fuck with... Oh, it actually kept it. Alright. Just to be safe, because sometimes, even though it says it's that, it doesn't always comply, so we'll reset that. And this guy's out, so we'll get him out, because he's the driver. And then since this is Zeus, I can also third-person him. And we'll have him just chill with his chopper for 5 minutes. So, 1903, we'll say 7. That's 4 minutes in, but I was late on that by about a minute, so that should be fine.
What's the status of the convoy?
It has stopped next to the MI8.
Hey fam, eyes on officer.
Oh, you're supposed to go over and talk to this guy. Can you? Okay, cool.
No idea. One of the guys is parked next to the MI8.
Just gonna have a conversation about
Looks like he wants
protocols.
to have a beret off.
It's too dark to see anything from here.
Hey fam.
Beret might be tough. Yeah, darkness is a factor. You're gonna have to locally PID him. Otherwise, another 3 minutes and I'll move him over to the first site. It's meant to be a very time-sensitive op.
Getaways.
He's praying to the gods for more lightning. Can I add weapon-grade waifus to the mod? Is that even an actual mod?
What was swinging around?
Oh, the waifu patches. Maybe. Maybe.
Julio, just checking.
So Flying Finn, I guess he's being... He's very dark. I'm gonna have to start switching to night vision here. But he's their sniper, and if he's also the drone operator, that might be a bit tough for them to do. But yeah, otherwise it will be a bit hard to see the color of that beret, since now we only have green lenses.
Finn, make sure you
We'll
catch
see
up
how
on
this
your
all
roster.
goes. So, let me just take a tally here. Capital F, they'll be able to successfully assassinate the officer, get to the rendezvous point, and get out of here. Lowercase f, they're not going to succeed. Personally, I think it'll be a capital F, but I assume the chat's going to say there's going to be a lot of lowercase f. So, Halo Man giving a negative F. If a negative means not, and you're putting a lowercase f, doesn't that mean you're technically putting down a capital F? Griffnado, F times F, so he has like F to the power of 8, so that's great. So failure to the 8th power. Ay. It's fine. Let me also check their drone, because I told them they could technically put an explosive on the drone and fly that in. But I don't see that as being done. Heck, their drone's actually having a bit of a panic attack right now. What the hell? 1906. We're going to have the pilots get back in the chopper and be ready to go. I'm also going to switch that light on.
Whereabouts is your drone currently positioned? Second.
Okay.
Whereabouts is your drone currently positioned?
So I'm starting to hear a bit static on the radio terrain coefficient. So player, teleport. Gonna put myself up here.
The drone
1906.
is at 054 231. Doing stupid circles.
Yeah, I think Lewis, or Flying Finn, might have lost control of that drone, but that's alright. Waiting for that to be 1907 so I can move to the next location. Player base. Yeah, they're going to have a good view of that first IDAP location.
Let's give him a warm welcome,
That's good.
shall we?
It's not a fidget spinner, goddammit. Rex giving a double negative. Yeah, now all of you are putting Fs, but with special symbols by them, so I can debate whether or not it's a capital or lowercase f. But we'll also note I didn't see a single capital F, so the fact that you guys have so much faith in my player base is absolutely amazing. Psych.
Squad adjust west. Finn, I want you, when you catch up, to move to the northeast and see if you can find a
I need to put the
position
damn
to get
lights
an eye
on this
the
thing.
IDAP site. We are going to do plan B to move to the beach.
So you want me to the northeastern side?
Hey fam. Also everyone make sure you're using your ENVGs.
Yeah, I see heat signatures are alright.
I see what I'm fairly certain is the officer. Or at least the officer's Vic.
So put this down. Move that damn sieve to be... Oh. No. Come back. Come back. Just a friendly fucking meeting.
Don't see you blue berets.
Fuck. Got to set them all to careless.
He's a knobhead like that.
You set them to
We've got
careless, they
runners
don't
on the
fucking run off.
beach, so what we're going to do is we're going to head on onto the beach and we're going to try and sneak past the MI8 using the cover of darkness. Finn, what's your ETA to being in a sniping position?
That one's good.
That's a lot of open ground. That would be some time because I'm so far behind.
So, if I just heard them correctly, they're gonna try to go on the
Let's
beach
give him a warm welcome, shall we?
and do this. For the love of God. So I'm gonna move all these sieves back into play here, just around the officer.
I have eyes on the officer.
Copy. How far is he approximately?
That's fine, just get him back in the position.
400 meters.
Oh, for the love of God.
Just gack him from here and run back into the forest.
Well, the problem is our escape vehicles are on the other side, unless you fancy the 2-kilometer running through a forest with a chopper chasing us.
Hey, makes good content.
So they're debating taking him out right now, which I wouldn't recommend. Again, they could, but they need to be in a position near the escape Vix, otherwise they are going to be torn the fuck up, so... And that ruins my surprise.
The top of the main tower. Copy that.
Yeah, so 7:17 transition time would have taken a minute, so at 19:18 I will send him back. Armor is right here at the front with the fucking strobe light.
Alright, we're going to get to the Vic. We're going to push further along the beach and hopefully we'll take him out of the first ID8 position. And if not, we will suicide drone.
Suicide train? The hell does that mean? Actually, I don't want
Does
to know.
anyone have any eyes on BMPs or any assets like that?
Negative.
Bohemian needs to release an AI improvement DLC. Don't do it as a DLC, just do it as part of the damn base game.
I just saw a guy running around the center of the town.
It's probably Liru. There is night vision on the snipers up there, it looks like.
Probably
so be
me,
careful
that's
there.
just a two-man team.
Yeah, me and friends are currently walking all the way over there.
Snipers don't have
Friends, yeah, we should start
NVGs, but hey, if they perceive them as having NVGs, then they're gonna treat it more tactically.
Remember that water's bulletproof.
Maybe bulletproof, but it ain't mortar. Stealing my lines. Yep, so 7 minutes until I move him. He's got a pretty easy shot from right here. Then again, he's looking like right at the water. Am I gonna be able to like... Yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing that, because I have eyes on right there. So he's the general, for fuck's sake, so I'm gonna put his skills up to like max. Just to see what happens. He's meant to be sniped.
Finn, ETA to position.
Nothing more, nothing less. Finn is... he is way behind. I don't think he's going to be able to get any sniper roll on, but... yeah, this was meant to be a sniper or a remote bombing op. Like, drop the frickin' UAV, like, when he's on the move. Put it on his car, trigger a bomb, blow that place up.
Sibs.
They should probably stay away from the civs, too.
BMP mark Lewis just out of town, east. Northeast.
Here, I'm gonna move him, because I don't want them to... I don't want them to make this shot. Because they're being really stupid here.
He's on the move.
Because if they were to engage from that spot, they're gonna fuck it up.
He's still on the UAZ.
So I'll put like
I don't think
15
we're getting
minutes
close
at this
enough. That was
position.
our only one on the edge of the town. We're gonna have to do suicide drone. Finn and Murphy fall back.
Why not snipe him?
Or
This
Murphy
is
fall back to
literally
his position
from
with
right there.
friends.
This is
I
such a
want
good
you
sniper
to
position.
Strap an IED to the drone, or not an IED, a bonum, and we're just gonna.
Well, you can't do the IED.
Copy that.
So that's positive that he is on the UAC still.
Well, I just had the UAZ drive off, and early so he won't be there still.
Alright, last time I saw the
We'll
UAC,
double check
it has
if you can get an eye, if
three
you can get eyes
guys
on him, then we'll deal with him that way.
Yeah.
Because the problem is, Finn, you're still too far back to be able to engage, aren't you? So we can't have you snipe him.
No,
Yeah.
are you...
My fam.
Ugh,
Get the drone
really?
ready. We plan B. Plan A is to snipe him now.
Literally fucking perfect. Bipod right here. Take your tallies for wind. Adjust your sight. Single shot. This is something Excel would kill for. Well, he would literally kill him, but... it's the perfect shot. From, like, so much fucking room up there. And you're telling me you can't snipe him? Love of God.
One stationary BMP looking thing near where the MI8 was meant to be.
I'm just checking over chat. Yeah, they have the BMP over here. Honestly, infantry, again, I had the plan. They just cross up the road, they get by the Vix, sniper takes a shot, they drive one of the Vix around, pick up sniper, drive around. But then again, and that was me just plan. How I made that plan was I literally just looked at this from the map before I even put anything down. And just decide if I were to have an officer, like, how would I easily get him killed? That's why I picked this spot, so it was easy to snipe from. And this spot, because look, it's easy to snipe from. Then you don't really have to change that much distance between point A, which you could take him out from here, and point B. But if they're going to get up close and personal, piss off these two guys, then boom, everyone's going to immediately come down here and murder them. When you want a player base actually do something correctly so you can have a nice little surprise at the end. It's so painful. I hope the sniper has a damn night scope, otherwise they're all kind of screwed, but whatever. Eander and Lewis are down here. Whatever, I'll give it 15 minutes. Oh, don't they fucking dare try to get an angle from the water again.
Closer, so if you haven't got your drone down already, push in closer so you can get in a position where you can snipe.
They could do it from there, it's just they're gonna get fucked immediately when I flare.
Sure.
You know, I'm just gonna accept the fact that they could actually fail, so let me bump this up to where it would normally be. Freaking trained militaries at 90%. Because at this rate...
So you want a drone in the circle you drew?
No, I want you to bring the drone down safely to your position.
So this will be a bit dark.
Suicide bomb to it and put it back up in the sky. Then I want you to go down closer so that way you can get a sniping shot onto the IDAP. He's going to be there for another 10 minutes, which means we have until what? He's already
I have
been
this
there for
ambulance that's supposed to come in.
Say 20 past to get you in a position where you can take the shot so we can fall out.
Copy.
Come on. This was an invite-only op, correct? Like, the 506 is secret squirrel ops. Those are invite-only, too. What, are they trying to get a sniper position down here, too, as a backup, or... what? Maybe they're trained on the snipers. Or it looks like they're trained on his vehicle in case he tries to run away. I do see Eander, as well as being a medic, also has a machine gun. Fucking Rambo. No wonder they were complaining about stamina. For the love of God.
Alright, Finn, we're coming upon you.
Hey, fam.
I mean, yeah, this wasn't my invite-only op, it was Lewis's.
Finn, you're gonna
I just kind of wanted to do
strike
something.
a bomb on that, then we're going to bring that drone back up into a position. Whilst that happens, you're then going to move down into a sniping position closer so that you can actually shoot and hit the IDAP.
So I really hope the
Once
drone
you
doesn't
have
hit a
shot on
damn
the
tree. It
IDAP,
does have a
you're gonna
nice
take
little
that.
clearing
If you fuck
here.
that up and you can't take the shot, then Eander and me are going to stick a rocket into his car if he tries to drive off. And then we will fall back into the forest and loop around to the north.
So I think they're going to have to manually lower it because the drone isn't going to follow that order. But we'll see if they're smart enough to do that. 12 minutes until like he's finished with that. I give him 5 here, 15. Then I'll have him, I guess, change positions and go right here. Maybe say hi to some people. But again, keeping the same exact position. Not hard.
Repeat last.
So flying's back on. He's manually lowering it. There he goes. They've got 12 minutes to make this work. Love of God. Yeah, CIA took a coffee break, handed some guns and an op description to a bunch of guys that were interns and said, hey, you're basically elite now. Go have fun. I would not be surprised. Yeah, I wanted to do something. Meant to be fun and easy with a nice little twist at the end, but you know, they're just making this hard themselves. I mean, would you really want to go in up close and personal and then fight all of this QRF and then I would bring in more via air? Like, good fucking God. Let me set that up real quick. Because I have a feeling I might actually need to do this. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. Then rally point will be wherever the hell he decides, and spawn units will be op4. So Flying Finn, it's like they got that drone down properly, didn't hit anything. So he's gonna now attach an explosive to it. So there it goes. Hopefully it's on. You just need to set the trigger.
Lewis, how are things going in the town?
Send it, Franz.
He put
How's
another
going in the
charge
town?
on it.
Any movement?
Oh, is he just gonna
Negative,
stack
no
them on
movement
this
at
thing?
point. We're just currently having a chat about how we could have just done this if we'd had Finger come out of the water, shot him, and then gone back in the water with an SVD and fucked off.
Yeah, they could have done it by water too. I would have changed the game a bit, but whatever. So he's just setting the triggers here. 3 explosive charges on that drone. For a lightly armed Vic, that'll be able to work. For a chopper, you might be able to nick it, but it's going to have to get in close. We'll see if this puppy even picks
Is my
up.
suicide drone ready?
Pretty much.
Yes, it is.
Better open
Alright.
against the range.
Get it back up to an altitude, and then Franz and Murphy do a wide loop around to the north and head up to this position.
So I think this is that 4-man team, yep, from base.
Finn, come round and head down towards the town and get a sniper position onto the IDAP truck.
Here we'll have this 4-man team come in as additional bodyguards since they've made it.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
But I told them, like, it's going to be a sniper assassination op. Very simple, but, you know, let's complicate everything, shall we? Thank you for the follow, by the way. Yeah, sniper in a ghillie suit right up here would literally be fucking
do you
invisible.
have any position for me, or
Whatever.
Head down towards where that circle is and keep going
Heck,
closer until you have a
if
shot
you
on
wanted
the IDAP
to,
truck.
If you wanted to, and even if you fuck up this position, if you wanted to
Come
make
to near where the
absolutely
trees
sure
end,
you
you
wouldn't
should
miss
be
the
able to
shot,
find an angle
put your
shortly there,
sniper
as we can find
anywhere.
angles from down here.
Have the drone about 300 meters over the officer's position. Shoot the drone until you hit it. It's going to break. It's going to fall down, then detonate the charges when they land. And no one's going to notice. No one's going to hear those subsonic rounds you're using. It just literally falls, boom, everyone's dead, then you leave. Literally, all you need to do is have someone, like, that's how one person could do this operation. And literally just leave as things are going frickin' nuts. That's how I would do it if I was alone, but, you know, mainstream. 7 minutes before I move them. That 4-man team has arrived. Gonna have to try to get the frickin' squad leader up next to him to say hi. Now he has his back up there. These two guys are just waiting. If they're planning on using a rocket to hit that car, why don't they have the rocket out ready to go? Are they gonna 40 mic it maybe? Here, let's teleport and listen in. See what they've got to say. Oh, no, they're just looking around like dum-dums. Alright. That's fine.
alright, from now on I should go fucking crawling.
Where the heck are these two guys going? Are they gonna swing around and get the cars? And flying is just, I guess, slowly crawling up to his sniper position, but honestly, by the time he starts setting up his shot, it's gonna be too late.
I mean, I'm surprised he hasn't left yet, so do it as quick as possible, get in position, and let me know when you can
He'll
take a
still
shot.
have a position right here, but otherwise, yeah. One of them just said, are they sure that that's the right Vic? Oh, that's great. Lewis peered around right there. Tick, tick, tick. Here's the thing. Bullets actually go through an invisible texture. So it's not that bad. I'm immortal and bullets will go through me. So it's fine. Keeps buffering today. That's on Twitch's end. Twitch has weird issues. Literally daily. So. Let's see. Here, how about this? We'll make some of these guys go from careless to regular, so they'll, like, you know, run away or whatever. Okay, or I can just remote control and move them away. Ay. Set up some IED butterflies to finish the op. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Finn, what's your status?
No eyes.
If I'm adjusting to you guys. If need to be, head back
4
down
minutes.
towards the beach. You should be able to get a shot on.
Finn is like way
Draw a
off.
straight line for you, so as long as that M8 isn't blocking it, you should be able to get a shot off.
He needs to be careful too, because he's coming close. This damn BMP.
Yeah, well, the terrain is too flat. Oh, yeah, you know.
I cannot believe they've
No,
not
it's because
figured
of
this
the
out.
fucking terrain.
Calling goats. Before we have a subscriber ask, let's put in these goats.
Head further to your southwest.
It's not gonna affect anything.
If you go to that line of update, that should definitely be a shot because there's nothing physically blocking it.
Yeah, okay, so Lewis is now literally guiding him to the proper position. Coming a bit close to that BMP, but he's still a few hundred meters out. 3 minutes before I move him, and I think I'm just gonna walk. We'll just have this 4-man team come around. We'll have them chill right there for about 5 minutes, and then we'll just leave. Send in goat team 6.
Start
now.
heading down towards your, please.
Faith Musical Botnet. That's a good one, man. Thanks for the sub. Hope you keep enjoying the content. I wouldn't waste a request on this mission right now because it's fairly straightforward. There's not really much else we can do to account for the player's stupidity here, but sub for the goat. Yeah, I get you. That's a good sub to have.
Head through your current position down to the southwest and get
3
the
minutes
cars
till I
ready.
move him. Just waiting for that time to go through.
Okay. Yeah, just don't get spotted. You can manage that, can't you, Snowflake?
How long are these two fudge heads gonna survive? I have no idea.
Finn, head south.
Already heading there.
Sniper Wolf, no. This isn't what I asked you to gather people for. You guys are going to be doing something much more intense. This is me kind of having a jab at Lewis. But I'm not even sure if we're going to get to that because they literally cannot figure out how to set up a good sniper position. Literally. Could have hit from here, could have hit from here. It's going to be able to hit right here. But I'm going to follow my damn timers. I already had to move the guy from here because they were going to assault from the frickin' water and then have all this open terrain to try to run through.
I don't know how long this guy's going to still be there.
For the love of God.
Well,
He's been there for close to 15 minutes.
You know, that's actually a great idea. Let's do it.
So
The snipers on the tower are watching fuck all. I don't think they have
let's see,
It looked like it
boats.
was a scarf that text glitched out on their face that I first saw.
Can you double check for us?
We'll have this random boat go by.
G's move.
1 minute. And then they should have some sort of searchlight. Yep. So as I predicted, Flying Fanny's gonna, like, at his last minute, possibly get into the position to set up his shot. But I don't think... He might... I don't think he does, though, because that's the MI8, and then behind it is the actual objective, so...
Any eyes on, Finn?
possibly.
Yeah, that too. Sniper Wolf. They could have read the map wrong, but... You know. Just go with what we got. Where's my 4-man team? I'm gonna send that over. I'll have them get in the car and move to right here. That should be fine. It's 1930.
Finn, look on the map. I've drawn a line for you. To that line, please.
I know. I'm trying to save time for checking other positions.
Literally, this is a
Well, the
perfect
car's fucked off
place
now, so we need to find out a reason to get the
to
IED bomb
do,
ready.
yeah, the IED bomb that they have
Well,
from the
alright, this trigger has
frickin'...
the range.
Which road do they take?
So he's gonna talk with him for 5 minutes, and I'm just gonna have him go.
Headed northeast, get the drone in position, you're gonna suicide bomb it. Everyone get ready to exfil.
You know, if this clacker doesn't have the range, we're gonna need a plan B.
I hope it has. It should have the range.
Well, aim for the officer, and at very worst,
They
we'll give
screw
him a
this
very
up. So
bad headache.
1935, I'm gonna move him back. Send in an FBI sniper. FBI is domestic, though, and this isn't the United States. CIA is international. Call in airstrike. The whole point of sending the CIA is to make it quote-unquote discreet and then blame terrorists for this.
It was northeast, right? Northeast road from the town?
Yeah, Lewis,
Hey, fam.
If you have a cheeky look on the map, me and Franz can do an ambush.
Yeah, no, I will agree to that. Lewis is not a bad
The whole
commander.
idea was
He's
to get the
actually...
sniper to do it, so that way we could just exfil, but...
I'm just saying plan B. I'm just saying.
Lewis is... He's a pretty good commander, I would say. It's just, yeah, he's not good at improvisation.
I have the.
But yeah, he does
UAC still there.
overcomplicate the plans too, I will say that.
It's next to
These
the
two guys have
sniper
come
cover
around.
and, UAC with fucking machine gun.
Mark it on map.
Teleport myself by Chad. 3 minutes. Yeah, that drone is,
What?
still away. Whatever. It's fine, like, even if the officer gets away, I'm gonna have him exfil, and we're still
Finn,
gonna have the
is your
surprise
drone directly
regardless.
above him yet?
Screw it, send in Chad.
Flying.
We just might have, I
Get it
mean,
directly above him, please.
Chad has a good shot. Chad has a very good shot. But no, I'm just gonna let him get away, but I don't want to interrupt their op, but honestly, that's a very good point. I mean, whoops. Literally the most perfect frickin' shot. But things to account for is A, you have a sniper up here, B, he's set to neutral, and C, I would consider he would be spotted by now, but right up here, not that bad. Not that bad of a place to take him out from. 2 more minutes. Wonder if these two might actually reach it in time. Flying Finn. I'm not sure if he can see the officer from there.
He's not going to be in the UAC, he's getting out and walking around, so
Yeah,
have a look and
he's
see if you can see some
next to
bellend
it,
who
I
looks like
think.
an officer.
Well, it's pretty hard to see.
Crash the drone, and as soon as you crash it, radio it in, so that way I can have Murphy blow his clackers.
Lewis, you're running straight to someone. You're running straight to someone.
They got 60 seconds to do this. 60 seconds to crash that drone. This is gonna be close. Come on.
Finn, what's the hold up? The drone and radio it.
Because if they screw this up, then he's going to be able to get away.
There might be guys next to the getaway vehicle. We'll have to wait for the fucking drone to explode before we head over.
What do you mean, guys? I told you he was going to be here making sure that this was all clear. Oh, for the love of
The
God.
drone is getting
They
down.
did not listen to their brief at all. I'm waiting. As soon as I see that 5, I'm gonna take that UAZ and I'm gonna leave.
Finn.
Yeah, it's right there. Wait a minute. 3, 2, 1, blow it.
Blow it. Alright, extract the vehicles.
Jesus.
Finn, fall back into nowhere. We'll come pick you up.
Copy.
Okay, well, yeah, that's one way to do it. Reinforcements. Let's get this thing ready to go. Oh, we're gonna use the Cherno or Czechoslovakian Red Star people, whatever, because they've got aircraft. Aircraft, land, team would be good. Yep. RTB, LZ Alpha. Let that all load. LZ
MI8 is taking
Bravo.
off.
And LZ Charlie.
Yeah, got fucking civilians running around.
A firm, be advised, civilians I don't give a shit about. If they're compromising our extract, take them out.
I'm hearing gunshots.
I'm not murder this one. Up with his next villain.
How are you guys screwing this up? Come on, just pop smoke and go. And they should probably leave with those Vics ASAP. Chad ran off.
I'm driving back in the forest, I'm taking fire.
Get the Vics,
Yep.
drive them into the forest and pick up me and Eander.
Copy that.
And then Flying Finn they're gonna have to get very quickly.
One Vic to me and Eander, one Vic to Finn.
Go after you two.
Go for Finn.
And now the
I got
chase
the chopper
begins.
coming from east.
Flying, you need to get out, like, you need to...
Several ones.
I don't know why he isn't moving, but...
There's at least 3 MI8s coming from east to west towards you.
A firm.
Get the fuck in.
France,
Finn, I'm
can I
close to you.
drive?
They're right on top of the village.
Murphy, if you picked him up.
Out to. Finn, where are we going?
Follow me.
Explosive did quite a large amount of damage, but perfectly viable
Heading to the
as an
open.
option. Got the choppers coming into land.
Run.
So I got Murphy.
High command, this is team on short range 50.
This is High Command. We can barely read you. Send traffic.
Be advised, mission is complete. We
So,
are
let's
en
give him a
route to
warm
our P point
welcome,
over.
shall we?
Solid copy. Get to the LZ or Rally Point ASAP for extraction. We've got a lot of activity coming in on the main road and in the air.
A firm. ETA 20 seconds.
Ooh, that's close. Solid copy. Have your guys garrison in the large farmhouse. It's going to have some sacks in there, winking garbage can. That's where we need you to stay so it can cool down for a moment. Gee, what the hell was that? So this is where the surprise will kick in.
And don't worry, mate. What the fuck is this? It's a lumpus then.
Hello, mates. Blues, how do you think that went? Hey, Liru!
Yep.
Hello, mate. We've tied him up. Where's this box?
Alright, one sec.
We're going for our tea break.
Sorry, Lewis. Sorry, mate.
We need a lamp in here.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, where is it?
Oh, mate. Come on through windows.
Guys, box
Come on.
God, you can do that, Nate. Good
Guys,
man.
box is here. By where Mean Thing came in.
And now I just gotta do that, and then, let's see, spawn.
Leroy, I'd just like to go on record as saying you're a faggot.
Yeah, don't worry about it, my friend. Give me one moment.
I hope you Steph want 1,000 fucking Lego bricks.
Well, why don't you tell that to me right here, buddy?
Liru,
How you
Hope
doing?
you stack on some. Hope you stack on Lego.
Lego, well, you're kind of bleeding right there. Let me tell you a story, my friend.
Don't worry, kids.
Do you know what
Okay, tell
the
me your story.
difference
I've obviously got
between
one.
you and Rube is when we do these private ops?
What's that?
Rube's on payroll,
Yeah,
but
thank
you,
you.
my friend, you've been smuggling Ugandan dollars in the tens of thousands for quite a while, but I haven't really been seeing any of that. So I made a deal with the CIA to take care of loose ends. I hope you can understand.
You know, I'd just like to say, Liru, I have 1.1 million Ugandan dollars, and you can have 6 of
Exactly.
them if
He
you let me
smuggled
go.
all of them. So
Nah, all
unfortunately,
legit. Got 'em on through
we
PayPal. I
cannot
met a man
take
online.
any of
I
that.
met a man online.
Yeah,
Met a
that's
man
what they all
online.
say.
He had Ugandan
Alright,
dollars.
guys, line
He
up.
was like,
Aim weapons.
Eander, don't let this happen, man.
Hey,
fun,
don't
Lewis.
worry.
Aim for the balls.
Hey, should we start?
CIA is totally okay with this. Have a good one, mate. Fire.
Friends, please no.
It's fun knowing you, Lewis.
Alright, boys. Chopper will be coming in. Let's go home.
The CIA only bought me one mag. Oh no, wait,
let
I've
me get
got
my
another one.
bananas real quick. 5 bananas.
Take the dog tag.
On the way.
There you go.
Let's give him some bananas in his grave.
Well, I gotta dump him
Wait,
in
I
the
took
ocean.
Finn's bag.
Gotta fucking dump him in the ocean, you know.
Okay, I think the chopper just crashed because it
Bin
was being
Laden.
retarded, but that's alright. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed that. I am ending the mission now. We're gonna say we got away. Yeah, the chopper decided to kill itself for whatever reason. But, good job. That was my surprise. It was great.
This is bullshit. I want my Ugandan dollars back.
What do you mean back? You never paid me for this. You know
That's
how the
difference
deal
between me and
works.
Rob,
I
isn't
get
it?
commissioned.
Ah.
Alright, so we killed him. Everyone else enjoy that?
Yeah, it's alright.
Yep.
Good enough.
Yep.
Next time, Lewis, as I told you, 71,346 Ugandan shillings, aka $20.
And I get to survive.
Do I get T4 now?
No.
Oh.
Since when
I
the
was
fuck
promised
were you guys
T4.
here?
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. That was fun. And take care. See you tomorrow for 506 ops, and then Thursday for PvP ops.